Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Atriox, and we're gonna be doing something a little different than we normally do. We're gonna be checking out the Game Award 2025 nominees revealed. The reason why I'm doing this video is because we're gonna live react to the Game Awards this year. I looked at my schedule and I was able to get the day off to be able to check it out. Well, not the day off completely. I get off at 12 o'clock, but I'll have plenty of time to do the reaction for that, or I'll do the live stream while that's going on. So I'm definitely doing it this year. That's why I thought like we could check out the nominees and see who they're nominating. My expectations is Expedition 33 is gonna get nominated a lot, just because like of first of all, game of the year, obviously that's my vote. Not even close. Music, actors, especially Versal's actor, dude. Versal's actor, I love that game so much. Like that's like honestly, it's in my probably top 10 games of all time for me personally. Expedition 33, like the story, the music, everything about that game I love, and I play that game all the time. But anyway, we're gonna jump into this and see what the nominees are. Let's get it. I should think I'm gonna change the screen. There we go. Change the camera there. There we go.
Hello everybody, it's Jay.
Yeah, so once I figure out what time the Game Award is going to be on Eastern time, once I figure that out, I might do the live stream here on YouTube or Twitch. I'm trying to figure out which, or I might try and do both if I can get that figured out beforehand. We'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing that. So let's get it.
Keeley, and the Game Awards season is officially here, leading up to our live show streaming everywhere on Thursday, December 11th. Welcome to our 2025 Global Nomination Announcement Special.
Okay.
Every year, we come together as a community to celebrate and, of course, debate the absolute best in video games. And, of course, also get a look at what's next from our industry's most talented creators. This year, there have been so many incredible games created and updated, but only a handful have the honor of being selected as nominees for the Game Awards by our global voting jury. Who's in the running? Well, you're about to find out as we reveal this year's nominees across all the categories, and you can help select the winners by voting at thegameawards.com. All right, should we do it? Here's the first category. For Best Performance, the nominees are Ben Starr for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Charlie Cox for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Erika Ishii for Ghost of Yote, Jennifer English for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Konatsu Kato for Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
I don't know who I had to choose between Versal and Gustav. I say that because Gustav was my favorite character in the game until you guys know what happened with him. But like Versal's performance throughout the entire game, it's just like, oh my god, it's like one of the best ones I've seen in a long time. So I would probably go with Versal here. Versal's probably my favorite there.
For Best Ongoing Game, the nominees are Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky.
See, I'll play like No Man's Sky, and I stopped playing Fortnite after like the first year it came out. I'm probably gonna go Rivals there. Honestly, I play that game a lot and I cover that game, so like Rivals is probably the best ongoing game for me.
For Best Mobile,
even though I know I've heard people say that No Man's Sky has gotten a lot of good updates, I don't play it, so like I don't have an opinion on that
game. The nominees are Destiny Rising, Persona 5 with Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Uma Musume, Pretty Derby, and Wuthering Waves.
Oh yeah, Wuthering Waves
this
for
year's
sure.
Nominees for Best Art Direction are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
So, where is it? Let me do it one more time.
Claire Obscure Expedition.
I love Expedition 33's art style. It's so realistic, and like I just love how the color schemes and everything, even like the monsters like designs and everything like that. It's just so vibrant and full of life. You know what I mean? I love the art style of Expedition 33. So it's probably my favorite here.
33. Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding 2 also has a really good visuals, but I'm not a fan of Death Stranding, so like I think that's more of my opinion on that. That's why like I'm not really too. I don't think it went over Expedition 3. Ghost of Yote is just like a little updated version of Ghost of Tsushima. So like, it's not that big of a gap.
And Hollow Knight Silksong. For best score in music, leveled up by Spotify.
It's not close.
Nominees are Christopher Larkin for Hollow Knight Silksong, Darren Korb for Hades 2, Lorian Testar for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Toma Otoa for Ghost of Yote, and Woodkid and Ludwig.
I know Hollow Knight and a bunch of these other games, Death Stranding has some really good music too, but like Expedition 33 soundtrack alone, just the audio, I think has more views than all of these other nominees put together, I believe. Like they have a ridiculous amount of views.
Big Four Cell.
And I know, because I definitely have been a part of that. I've watched those videos all the time. Sometimes I'll have that in the background when I'm doing like writing my scripts and stuff for certain videos. Like I'll be listening to Expedition 33's music track. It's so good, dude. The boss music is so good.
For Death Stranding 2 On the Beach. The best audio design nominees are Battlefield 6, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, and Silent Hill F. Best adaptation.
I'm just gonna Expedition 33. Like I'm sorry. Like it's just ahead of everything else. I shouldn't say ahead of everything else because I haven't played certain other games. I watched them, but like a game like I'm gonna obviously put my opinion for games that I've played and that I like. And I think Expedition 33 does a really good job, especially when like during the fights and you hear the cue for to counter or dodge. Like I love it, especially like certain attacks. It just gives a different feel to the combat, if that makes sense.
Was added to the Game Awards in 2022 to recognize an outstanding show, movie, or other creative work inspired by and based on an established video game world.
Okay.
Here are this year's nominees for Best Adaptation. A Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry.
Oh, I love Devil May Cry.
Splinter Cell Death Watch.
I haven't watched
The
it.
Last of Us Season 2. And
Hell no. No. Why are you here? Where is Fallout?
Until Dawn.
Why is Last of Us here? Fallout was better. I'm sorry. I didn't like Last of Us Season 2. I hated that season.
Best Adaptation was added to the Game Awards in 2022 to recognize an...
I feel like Minecraft is going to win this award just because it's Minecraft and like everybody loves that game. And I think the movie was well enough to where it would be well. My pick would be the Devil May Cry series because I love Dante, but I don't think it's going to win. I think it's going to be Minecraft. And I don't think it's going to be close either. Minecraft, it just has too huge of a fan base. Like, and even like The Last of Us Season 2 got so much negative reviews on it for good reason. But I don't know. Like I personally, okay, the reason why I'm not a fan of Last of Us Season 2 is because I felt like they killed off Joel too early. It was way too early. And honestly, my girl and me were watching the show and like literally like I think it was like 30 minutes into the first episode, she didn't want to watch it anymore. It's so bad. Like certain lines in it was just weird, bro. Like that one line where she's like, "I'm gonna be a dad." I'm just like, it was so cringe. The show was just cringe, bro. I'm sorry.
Outstanding show.
Season 2, I like Season 1. I will say that Season 1 I liked. Season 2, I don't know what happened there. They kind of like this
movie or
went
other
off the
creative
roads.
work inspired by and based on an established video game world. Here are this year's nominees for Best.
Okay, let's just skip this. We just do that. All right, there
For
we go.
Best Narrative, the outstanding nominees
Expedition
are
33.
Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach,
Walking
Ghost
Simulator.
of Yote, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill.
It's Expedition. What are we talking about here? That story was crazy. Like I thought the story was about to end, and then boom, second half of the story just completely changed the whole first part. And then like there's certain key points of what Versa was doing to manipulate Mael and the rest of them into helping him, like was so cool, dude. Like I said like Expedition 33 is like probably one of my top 10 favorite games I've ever played.
F. Best Community Support celebrates game developers who continually and transparently engage, support, and respond to their players. This year's nominees are
Marvel Rivals, pretty
Baldur's
good.
Gate
Baldur's
3,
Gate, yeah, for
Final
sure.
Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. This year's nominees
Surprised
are
Rivals not there.
Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's
I'll go Baldur's Gate. I will go Baldur's Gate here. Baldur's Gate's probably my my thing, because like I play Baldur's Gate. I constantly play Baldur's Gate. Like every couple of months I play it, see what all the new mods are, just have different playthroughs. Like there's so much stuff you could do in that game. Like I'm surprised Rivals is not here.
celebrates game developers who continually and transparently engage, support, and respond to their players. This year's nominees are Baldur's Gate 3,
Baldur's Gate, yeah.
Final Fantasy 14,
I don't play that game. I don't play.
Helldivers 2,
I don't play.
and No Man's Sky.
For this one, I would kind of like I think Baldur's Gate, bro, right? Because Baldur's Gate, like they just, the game just keeps improving over time. Patches still come. Like I'm going Baldur's Gate 3 here.
Your nominees for Games for Impact are
Impact,
Consume Me, Despelote, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage,
I never played it.
South of Midnight.
I played South of Midnight. I actually like that game. I really like the kind of like southern type of vibe the game has, like even with the little crocodiles and like the fish and like even like the cool little mechanics to see memories. Like dude, that game was actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I just think the game was short. That's what I heard. I heard the game had a short story. I didn't complete the game. Like I played up to the point, like probably a little bit after the demo trailer. I need to get back to playing that game so I could beat it.
And Wonderstone. In the category of Best Multiplayer, the nominees are
Rivals, got to be there.
Arc Raiders,
Okay, Arc
Battlefield
Raiders.
6, Elden Ring Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction.
Arc Raiders.
Best Independent Game
not even
celebrates
talking
games
about.
with a high degree of risk tolerance,
Okay.
produced outside the traditional publisher system. Those
Power
nominees are
No, Power didn't come out this year.
Absalom, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Claire Obscure Expedition
Claire,
33,
Expedition
Hades
33.
2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
Expedition 33.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
The problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent.
Really?
I'm sorry, it's
Best debut
Expedition
indie
33
game
for all these.
recognizes a development team that hasn't won a game award before.
Okay.
In fact, these teams
Why?
published their first game this year. The
Oh,
nominees
okay.
are Blueprints, Claire Obscure
See, I was thinking, I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Like, why would it matter if they never won a game in the previous patch? I was using for newer studios. Okay, I'm Expedition 33. I'm sorry.
Expedition 33,
I'm sorry.
Despelote, Dispatch, and Megabonk.
This
For
patch
Best
was
VR
really cool to
AR
look at
game, The
too.
nominees are Alien Rogue Incursion, Arcade,
I don't have VR, so-
Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk. For Content Creator of the Year, the nominees
Okay.
are Pedro, Kai Sanat, Moist
Kai.
Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanut.
I would say Kai, just because of this kind of content he does is kind of crazy. He has all these weird type of things where he has horses coming, he has rappers and different celebrities. Like he has such crazy things he does on his thing. But like, I don't know enough about the rest of the people here outside of Moist Critical. But I just think he does too much. Like he does crazy things that you don't see normal content creators do. So you have to give that to Kai, I think.
Part of the Game Awards is looking forward to what's next. And don't worry, we'll have lots of games to announce for you on December 11th. But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on currently announced titles. 007 First Light,
yes.
Grand Theft Auto 6,
Obviously.
Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem,
Requiem for
and
me.
The Witcher 4.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Witcher 4, I'm actually excited about. I know a lot of people are like kind of annoyed with Siri being the character now, but I don't know why. Like in Witcher 3, they kind of like told you they were going the Siri route. Like you played as her in the game, so I don't know why people are upset about that. People are just weird.
The best action adventure game nominees are Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hollow Knight Silksong,
Expedition 3.
Indiana Jones
Indiana
and
Jones.
the Great Circle, and Split Fiction.
What games were announced?
Death Stranding,
Death Stranding
2
2.
On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hollow
Death Stranding
Knight
probably.
Silksong,
Oh, Hollow Knight.
Indiana Jones and
It's
the
between
Great
Hollow Knight
Circle,
and,
Split Fiction.
Hollow Knight and Death Stranding 2 is probably it. I see a lot of videos of the Death Stranding 2. So I didn't play the game, but I watched the cutscenes, and some of the cutscenes are actually really cool to look
For
at.
best role-playing game, the jury selected Avowed, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2.
Okay, ain't no way Outer Worlds 2 can't got here. It just came out. Like how? Like come on, it literally just came out a few weeks, like what, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I'm honestly gonna put Expedition 33 here, even though Kingdom Come's probably right up there.
2. In the category of Best Fighting Game, the nominees are 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection,
Hell no.
and Virtua Fighter.
Hell no. Probably 2SKO. I've watched some of the gameplay for that. I actually like the way it looks. Legacy Collection has so many issues right now that I don't even know why it's up there. That's crazy.
5, Revo World Stage. The nominees for Best Action Game are Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades
Dark
2,
Ages was pretty good.
Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art.
I've been meaning to play Ninja Gaiden 4 too. I'm gonna do that eventually. I haven't had a chance to play it. I played the older ones.
Of Vengeance. Innovation and accessibility celebrates games that are making our industry available and enjoyable to more people. The nominees for innovation and accessibility are Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall, Doom the Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight. Next up, Best Family Game. The nominees are Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction.
It's Donkey Kong Bonanza.
The Best Sim Strategy Game nominees are The Alters, Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, and 2 Point Museum. These games are nominated for Best Sports Racing Game. EA Sports FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
I haven't played that one.
Just aren't getting clean.
Problem isn't your machine.
Sorry guys.
I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus.
Oh my god, 50
These
seconds.
pods dissolve completely and have Dawn breaking down up to 100% of tough stuck-on foods. Cascade Platinum Plus.
That's a long ad.
Now the nominees in our 3 esports categories, starting with Best Esports Game. The nominees are
Rivals,
Counter-Strike 2,
Counter-Strike,
Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant. The
okay, it's esports. Right. Okay, yeah. I can see that. I can see Valorant. I think Marvel Rivals going through like a rough patch in their esports. So I got to see some like an article about that.
Nominees for Best Esports Athlete are Brock, Chovy, Forsaken, Kakaru,
I don't really watch esports that much, so
and
I don't know.
And for Best Esports Team, our Special Esports Committee nominated these teams: Gen G League of Legends, NRG,
NRG, yep, you have
Team
to.
Falcons,
Valorant, Rocket League, you know.
Dota 2, Team Liquid PH, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Team Vitality.
Vitality 2. Ooh. And Vitality's good with Rocket League too.
Done, but there are still 2 very important categories to go. First, Best Game Direction recognizes outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. The nominees are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Split Fiction.
It feels like to me, Expedition 33 is winning all these awards. Like, they're winning all these awards. I'm sorry.
And now it's the big one. GOTY, Game of the Year, recognizing a game
Expedition
that
33
delivers the absolute best experience to players across all creative and technical fields. For this year's awards, our global TGA jury has selected the following 6 games as the nominees for Game of the Year. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33 from Sandfall Interactive. Death Stranding 2, On the Beach from Kojima Productions. Donkey Kong Bonanza from
I knew
Nintendo.
he was going to be in this category.
Hades 2 from Supergiant Games. Hollow Knight Silk Song from Team Cherry. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 from Warhorse Studios.
Expedition 33. I'm sorry to the other games. I'm surprised Arc Raiders didn't get as in here, but that is surprising that they didn't get in because like that much hype and how people have loved that game. It's kind of weird it's not here.
There you have it, your nominees for Game of.
It's Game of the Year. It's Expedition 33. Like I said, like if it was up to me, all these games all these awards probably going to Expedition 33.
The year. And now that those are official, you can anticipate Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra playing their themes as part of our musical salute to the nominees live on December 11th. But before that, we need your help to decide which nominees become the winners. Make sure to head to thegameawards.com.
Oh, I'm bugging. Oh, I thought it was this week. That's in December. I'm bugging, bro.
To cast your ballot. And new this year, download your vote card so you can share your picks on social media. There is still one more category where the nominees have yet to be revealed: Player's Voice, where fans 100% select the winner from 30 nominees. We'll announce those nominees on Monday, December 1st, so set a reminder on the website if you want to be alerted. The winners in all categories will be revealed live during TGA when it streams globally on Thursday, December 11th, starting with opening act at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 a.m. GMT at thegameawards.com and live across every major video and social platform out there. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you live on Thursday, December 11th to celebrate the best and see what's next in video games.
Okay, so like I said, if it was up to me, I'm choosing Expedition 33 for all these categories. So, but like I saw Death Stranding 2. They might win an award or two. I just think it's Expedition 33 is just one of those games that like come along every once in a while. That's just like the story is done well, the music is done incredibly, the art is done incredibly, like story, everything about the game. Like I had no complaints about the game. Like I think the most complaints people will have is this: it's a turn-based game, and if you don't like turn-based games, you're not gonna like the game. Obviously, no matter what we say, what you do, if you don't like turn-based games, you're not gonna like that game. But if you've been playing turn-based games since you were a kid, like Golden Sun, Final Fantasy, like there's so many different versions of turn-based games, like Pokemon. Like there's so many games that have turn-based games that has a huge following that, you know, I think that it's just an awesome game, bro. Like I could play that game at any time and have fun with it. Like the way you can customize your character and make builds and stuff like that and try different things, and like it's just it's a really fun game. And that's the thing, I think a lot of these other games like that aren't fun, bro. Like they don't give you, I mean, they may be fun, but they're not that fun, you know what I mean? Where like you can just sit there and just play that game all the time and use like the voice acting, the music, everything about the game is just awesome. But anyways, guys, yeah, so I'm gonna try and take off for the 11th so I can do the live for that, because like I haven't really done a lot of lives, and I'm trying to get around to doing it, but my job isn't working with me. I keep giving me like each week is just like a different schedule for my shifts, so it's like it's hard to plan like streams and stuff like that. I'm trying to find something that'll I'm gonna try to talk to them about getting more consistent schedule, or like I'll just look for another job because I need something more consistent so I can start getting back on editing and uploading videos to the channel. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction to the Game Awards. Who's your Game Award? Who's the Game of the Year, and what are some of the categories that you're looking forward to seeing who wins? Obviously, for me, I think that's Expedition 33 is gonna clear, but we'll see once the awards come out. Like you never know. Anyways, guys, I'm out here. Have a good one. Peace.